Hi, everyone. I am Mrs. Schreiber. I teach sixth and seventh grade science at Bowles. Some of you may already know me. This summer, I'm going to be working with you for the next 10 weeks on math. A couple things about this class that I want you to know. This is to help you so that you don't do what's called the summer slide, just to kind of keep some concepts fresh in your mind so that in September you're ready to go. I do talk with your math teacher very frequently. We talked today, and I'll be checking in with her just to make sure we're going to be covering everything that she wants covered. She gave me 10 topics that she wants you to know for September. These are all topics that you have been exposed to before. You just might need a little refresher for when you start sixth grade math. And she just wants you to have that strong foundation in the fall. Some of you guys may not have done some of this stuff, since March or so. So we want to make sure you know know what's expected of you by September. So our schedule is going to look sort of like this. On Mondays, I'm going to post a video by 10 a.m. This is what this video is. On Wednesdays, I'm going to be posting a Google Meet link around 9:30. So between Monday and Wednesday, I want you to practice whatever that concept is for that week. On Wednesday, if you are having trouble, log into Google Meet and we will go over whatever problems you're having trouble with. So say I post a worksheet and you're not sure how to do problems 7 and 11. On Wednesday at 9:30, pop into that Google Meet and we'll go over those problems. Anybody can pop into that meet in this class. If you think you understand everything and you just want to pop in and say hi real quick, that's fine. If you don't have any questions, you don't have to log in. Or if you are not available at 9:30 on Wednesday and you do have questions, you want to make a different date, let me know. Email me, message me, say, hey, I'm not available Wednesday at 9:30, but I am available on Wednesday after 1 o'clock. Could we, reschedule? No problem. I will, send me some times that you would rather meet, and we can meet Google Meet one-on-one and at a more flexible time for both of us. All right. And so, like I said, there's going to be practice problems for you to do, and I'm going to ask you to complete all those practice problems by Friday. If it's a worksheet that needs to be checked, I will post the answer key on Friday, and you will check your own work. And the purpose of this checking your own work is for self-reflection to see what you need help with. And again, if by Friday you still don't understand it and you need some extra practice, you and I can work on that going forward. All right. So like I said, there's 10 topics. Every week we'll do a new topic. Topic 1 is really the most important topic, and we're actually going to review topic 1 over and over and over again over the next 10 weeks. You might be wondering, what is topic 1? I'll give you a little hint. Multiplication facts and division. But this week we're just going to focus on multiplication. This is really important. You probably hear this every year from your teachers, and really it's true. If you are comfortable with your multiplication facts, everything else will be easier, and it's not too late to be comfortable with your multiplication facts. I have 2 children. My oldest wasn't always very great with her multiplication facts, and she kind of was stubborn and didn't really want to practice. My younger one, he was like a whiz. He knew them when he was really young. I don't know. It just clicked with him. So my oldest, when she was in 7th grade, all of a sudden she just like a light bulb went off and she wanted to do really, really well in math. And that year, it just clicked for her. She practiced her multiplication facts. She got it. And she did really well. And her math grade shot up, and it was awesome. And it was like a great moment for her that year. So it's not too late for you to really get this under your, concept under your belt, practice it. So we're going to be doing that. All right. So you're going to have 3 things to do this week. 1, I want you to make flashcards. If you don't want to make flashcards, you can use online flashcards. That's fine. But I don't know, maybe it's because I'm old school, but I like having these flashcards made because if say, this week, on one day this week, you have to go to the doctor's and you're sitting in the waiting room for 20 minutes before the doctor calls you, you could be looking at your flashcards. Just pull them out, keep them somewhere in your pocket or your bag or whatever so that you can look at these. Or you could keep them next to your nightstand in your bed, and every morning before you jump out of bed, instead of checking your phone, pull out your math flashcards. Okay. This week, I want you to try to practice these 5 times. So you're going to make them first. You're going to need to make them for multiplication facts 1 through 12. I'm going to post a multiplication chart on Google Classroom in case you need that cheat sheet. So just look for that multiplication chart. You're going to make those cards. Then I'm going to ask you task number 2 for this week. So task number 1 was to make the cards. Task number 2 is to study them every day this week, 5 times at least. Task number 3, I'm actually going to ask you to do it once today and then 2 more times this week. Task number 3 is to go onto this link. It's called Web Math Minute. And this link is going to basically assess how well you know these math facts. I'm going to be posting a Google form for you to record your 3 highest scores and for the week. All right, so what is the purpose of this? You're not getting a grade in this class, okay? But the reason I am asking you to do this Web Math Minute is because we're going to do it every week for the next 10 weeks. And every week I'm going to ask you to give me your 3 best scores. So I'm going to post how I would like for you to set up the Web Math Minute. Again, you're doing facts 1 through 12, 50 questions in a minute. So you'll see how many questions you can get right within a minute. You're going to do it this week as a baseline. And then every week from now until the end of this 10-week session. And hopefully we see growth. So I don't want you to cheat. I don't want you to be embarrassed. And I just want you to be honest. So it's okay if you don't do that well. Maybe you only get 10 questions right this week. That's your top score. Maybe you only get 10 questions right this week, but maybe next week you'll get 12, and maybe the week after you get 15. And then maybe by the end of the session, you'll have maybe 30 right. So we're just trying to just improve. Okay. So 3 tasks this week: flashcards, make flashcards, do the Math Minute 3 times, and then also study your flashcards, okay? And I will also post this in writing on Google Classroom. So if you don't understand what I'm saying, you'll see it twice. All right, have a good week.